Welcome to Channel 12 News. Here we are with the two interviews of Jin Wang and Wei Chen. Hi, I'm Elvin Kuo with Channel 12 News, and today we'll be interviewing Jin Wang from the famous graphic novel American Born Chinese, and we're just going to talk about some of the difficulties he faced growing up. Hi. Hello. It's great to be here. Alright, so what was it like when you first moved to the new city and there's all white people?
Yeah, growing up, my family was very culturally Asian. The rest of my family were all Chinese. And so coming to a place that was predominantly non-Chinese, obviously it was very tough for me to adapt to the culture. And I tried my best to fit in, and the way I tried to do that was just basically relinquishing all my other Chinese values to try to fit in and fit into the mold of the rest of the people that were already around me.
And how did you feel when your classmates assumed you dog?
Yeah, at first I didn't really understand what they meant. I didn't understand at the time that it was a stereotype, but after thinking about it and pondering it for a while, I realized that they were making fun of me, and it made me feel really sad. I didn't think people could be so mean to other people just because of who they were. And so because of that instance, I just thought, wow, I really don't want to be Chinese. So from that moment on, it was one of the main moments that I just first started trying to distance myself from everything related to Chinese and stuff like that, my culture.
And could you describe Wei Chen and your relationship?
The first time Wei Chen came to America, I was really afraid to talk to him, because I didn't want to be associated with that kind of stuff. For the time being, I was trying to distance myself from Chinese and Chinese culture. And when Wei Chen came, I thought, hey, I'm not going to talk to this kid. He's weird. He's from China. I don't want to be associated with that kind of stuff. But during lunch, he came up to me and he wanted to talk to me. And at first, I tried to brush him away, but he brought out his funny monkey action figure, and it looked kind of cool. So we kind of bonded over that, and over time, we've really begun to embrace Chinese culture. And in the past, I really tried to distance myself from that, but after meeting Wei Chen, I've come to really embrace it and be proud of my heritage and culture.
And could you describe the moment where you finally embraced your culture and who you are?
Exactly. I think after the whole shenanigans that happened with at the boba tea shop, that was one of the main moments I began to realize that Wei Chen was trying to drift away from his culture, and I was trying to adapt into my culture and just bonding with him over the difficulties that he and I faced, especially at a place that's very culturally Asian, a place that serves Chinese food. It really helped me embrace my culture and help me accept that I'm not always going to be the same as everybody else, and that's okay.
Thank you.
Our next interview is with Wei Chen from American Born Chinese. How did you feel when you moved to America?
It was very difficult, especially because I'm not a native English speaker, and when I came here, it was really hard to communicate with all the other kids.
How did you feel when you saw another Chinese American?
It made me really relieved because, of course, with the language barrier, someone else who is Asian could speak my language, and therefore it was someone I could communicate with. And I think that just really helped me throughout my school years.
How did you handle the Asian stereotypes from your classmates?
I personally didn't take a ton of offense. I know when I was in Asia, there were some. It's true in certain circumstances, but personally, for my family, it's a no.
What's your relationship like with Jin Wang?
I know we had some ups and downs through our school years, especially recently, but to me, he's more than a friend. We're more like brothers.
Have you ever felt like a burden to him?
Sometimes, of course, not being a native speaker, I had the Chinese accent, and I know sometimes that embarrassed him, but he's a great guy, and he accepted me for who I was.
After you got into your fight with Jin Wang, what were the thoughts going through your head?
I was really angry at first, and I didn't understand why Jin would do such a thing. So of course, I went to go talk to him. There could be a reason, but it wasn't anything good that I should have listened to. So we did have a breakup for a little bit, but he made it up to me, and we're in a really good spot right now.
What's your current relationship with Susie?
Oh, I broke up with her.
Okay, that's nice.
And a big thank you to Jin Wang and Wei Chen for taking the time to come on set and do an interview with us. And thank you to our audience and our sponsors. Remember to tune in next week.
Back to you, Andrew.
That's nice.